Doc, do you have a pharmacy yourself?
I used to. Yes.
What happened? It's a long story.
It's a long story, but I'll try to compress and share it.
Okay.
Well, so I graduated in 2019, December, to be specific. It was on 20th of December. We began internship on 9th, but we graduated on 20th of December. So we began internship before we graduated. And I remember while in my third year in 2016, the Doctors Union, KMPDU, as we know it here in Kenya, called for doctors' strike because of some grievances that they wanted the government to address. And at that time, before the strike, doctors used to be absorbed immediately post-internship. And after the 100-day strike, the automatic absorption into public service stopped. So you had to hustle around and find a placement for yourself. And at that particular time in my third year, I figured out, so I need contingency plan that can take care of me immediately after my internship as I start getting a foot out here in the job market. And one of the contingency plan that I came up with was to save sufficient capital during my internship time so that when I begin life post-internship, I have something that keeps me busy in the name of a community pharmacy or a retail pharmacy as we know it. And so me together with a few other colleagues, we came together, pulled our resources together, began a company and began a chain of retail pharmacy. So we were novices in the space of business, and there's that excitement that comes with money and running a business and all that. And we made the mistakes we made in the first year of the business, and unfortunately we ended up closing. Looking back, I don't really regret because it would have turned out better. I would have loved it to turn out better, but there are lessons I picked from that I cannot pick in a classroom. I appreciate that process in that particular manner. So that was 2021 when I began it and closed in 2022. The last branch I closed it in April 2022. So it was a span of 1 year because I began it in March of 2021. So I left because we hit the end. There's something called startup capital. So we had burnt our startup capital and the business had not gotten to a level where it's able to sustain itself. So the only option we are left with is to check out, because otherwise we'll have accumulated debt in form of rent because you'll not be able to pay the rent, suppliers and all that. So we decided to take to bite the bullet and close the business and then look for other things to do. So that is my brief history on pharmacy. But definitely, maybe in future, I'll come back after I've gathered sufficient information and resources and a better way to do it. I'll definitely come back. I don't quit.
So